watching movies and dying inside.
Hi there, gang. I just saw Wicked for Good, directed by John M. Chu, now in theaters. This is the sequel to last year's Wicked Part 1, a theatrical adaptation of the first act of Wicked, the Broadway musical by Stephen Schwartz and Winnie Holtzman, the latter a co-writer on both films. Wicked for Good adapts the second act, showing Cynthia Erivo's Elphaba grappling with public perception as the Wicked Witch of the West, and the deterioration of her relationships with friends and family, including Glinda, the Good Witch, played by Ariana Grande. First off, and this is not the film's fault, but unfortunately all the really great songs from Wicked, like Defying Gravity, What Is This Feeling, Dancing Through Life, they were all in its first act. So you're still getting songs in this film, but they're not anywhere near as memorable as those. This wouldn't be a problem if the rest of the film made up for it, but unfortunately it's a little iffy. It does a good job setting up the fractured character dynamics, but feels very slow. There is a surprising turn that seems like it's going to go somewhere, but then it's overturned almost immediately. Then we arrive at the point where the Wizard of Oz story begins, and it is a lot of fun seeing it play out from Elphaba and Glinda's perspective. Truly the highlight of the film, living up to the potential of the premise full on. If only there were more of that. The film unfortunately completely stops dead to rehash drama between the characters, which I will admit is well written and acted, but just overdone and kills Wicked for Good's momentum. It regains some of it toward the end, but it's a very uneven and occasionally dull experience. In spite of those flaws, I won't deny that splitting Wicked's film adaptation into two parts benefited both films, making solid use of the extra breathing room. However, despite Wicked for Good being creatively on par with Wicked Part 1 in many ways, its structural and pacing issues, and fewer memorable songs, make it a frustrating and unsatisfying experience.